Thank you so much. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to our podcast.
I'd like to give all the ladies a shout out one time to all my strong, independent, beautiful ladies in my life. I love you.
Yes.
You guys are doing a great job. You're
Yes.
fucking killing it. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Happy International Women's Day.
Zoe, I like you because you keep it terse.
That's it.
We got to get you a shirt that says keep it terse instead of keep it tight.
And then it's
Conversations in the
right
gym, keep it terse.
Yeah.
Keep it terse, keep it right.
Get it right.
Get it right, remain right, and terse. Thank you for being here, Zoe.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today?
I feel good. I feel a bit tired.
Yeah.
Still helping Jamie move and all of that stuff. So
Yeah. Speaking of being strong women, you're moving with your friend.
yes.
And you both work out every day, so you can handle it. Pianos
know
up and
about-
downstairs and what have you.
Fuck, dude.
But you're doing a great job and you're
Thank
helping
you.
your friend.
Thank you.
You're doing a great service to your business partner. Everyone likes being helped move.
Yeah.
I just opened up an OnlyFriends where for $100,000 a month, I'll help you move. And for $15 a month, I'll text you back. And that's kind of what's going on this side of the table.
Yeah.
Dude, did you... I put on Twitter, turned on Twitter
You turned it on
this morning.
the TV.
And I saw that Burger King tried to do a thing. Did you see anything about this? You've been kind of busy this morning. Burger King made a tweet that said, "Women belong in the kitchen."
Oh my God.
And you understand, like, because it's National Women's Day, you understand what they're trying to do. You understand that a thought is in there that this might be helpful, right? But there's also another kind of more, I think, my opinion, kind of like what makes marketing sinister is that seeing that, regardless of what the intention is going to stir up shit.
Oh, 100%.
So what you're banking on is what's happening, which is everybody on Twitter now has something to say. We're talking about it on this podcast. And I just want to remind you that if you own a restaurant or a restaurant chain, another good way to get your restaurant chain talked about is to make good food. So you can go ahead and try that. And you don't have to hire a comedian necessarily to run your Twitter. And you could just have, not those fries that you have. But do you feel any way about that? I almost didn't want to give it any attention because, I just wanted to recognize what it was and say it out loud.
Yeah.
Did you feel empowered by that?
Is Burger King trying to get canceled?
I don't know. It does seem like the name of the game, if you're in that marketing position, is like, I'll use my brain to tweet what gets the absolute most response. Leave it. That's it. That's where it ends.
Yeah. I think that Burger King fucked up if they're trying to be funny. Leave comedy to the comedians.
Maybe it is a comedian. I think a lot of...
Maybe it's a bad comedian.
That's also very possible.
Yeah.
And
I want to know what a comedian gets paid to do that for them.
I'm a halfway decent comedian, and I would like to get paid more money than I have. I'd like to double the amount of money to not get your place canceled.
Thank you.
I would write, if I was the Twitter person for Burger King, I'd be like, "Happy International Women's Day. Better fries are coming."
My grandma's going to make better fries in the kitchen for you.
Yeah. Crinkle cut fries are back. Happy National Women's Day. That would have been my tweet.
Yeah. I mean, oh, Burger King.
You don't give a
How
shit
are you
about
even-
Twitter. Would that have affected you anyway? If you saw?
No, honestly, it doesn't even affect me right now. It just sounds like some dumbass didn't really get it.
Yeah.
And doesn't get it.
Is it that they don't? Is it That's what I'm having a hard time. This is like a chicken and the egg type situation. I'm having a hard time figuring out if they exactly get it because they knew it was like vaguely positive but mostly controversial. Mm-hmm. My favorite Tessa Violet song. And if they nailed it exactly because it's getting talked about so much, or if they don't have the self-awareness to know that that would have had any blowback. Do you think there's any world where whoever comes up with that tweet is like, exactly this will only do good for us, there's no controversy coming? Or do you think they have like a balance, they know what they're getting into type thing?
I mean, I think that there's some type of balance there, that they do know what they're about to get into. Mm-hmm. And they probably have a rebuttal tweet already. Like, yeah, they already have folder. Like, you know, they know what they're doing. It's like saved in their draft folder, if that's a thing.
What if they accidentally, they accidentally let out like 2 or 3 of them at one? They didn't schedule them and they did the first one and then they're like, okay, so what we meant by this was like
they have to like backpedal.
Yeah.
You know what would be even funnier though is if their comedian or whoever their ghostwriter is, if you will, is a woman. Yeah, which is also very possible. Yeah.
I have so many questions, and I do think the whole marketing in general is very interesting. And it's all like a mind game because you're just trying to trick people into doing what you would like them to do with their money.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just people make such interesting choices.
Yeah. I was talking to one of our neighbors the other night, and she's single. She's a bit older. She's not old by any means, but she's probably like mid-40s.
But she's out there.
And she's single. She's got a son. She's got a 13-year-old son, 14-year-old son. And we were talking, and I was like, are you dating? You know, like what do you've got going on? And she's like, no, I'm not dating, you know, friends with benefits, you know, whatever. And I was like, get it, girl. Yeah.
Get
cool.
it. Keep it terse. Get it right.
Yeah, terse. And she's like, if I ever date someone and like actually bring someone, she's like, because I don't bring anybody into the house for my son. She's like, no one's ever woken up in my bed and my son's been home. No one's ever, you know, she's like, I don't do that. And I'm like, that's great. You know, like that's good parenting right there. You know,
I mean, get it for yourself, but also don't give your kid weird memories.
Right.
So she's a
good lady,
very thoughtful lady.
And she goes, I will tell you one thing. She was like, I will not cook for anyone else other than my son.
Hell yeah, man.
She goes, so if I'm ever dating somebody seriously, he better know how to cook. And I was like, fucking right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's got a rebuttal tweet to Burger King. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, it's Burger King. Why don't you get your fat ass in the kitchen? King.
Hey, King Day Burgers. Make them better.
Burger King wasn't fat. He had a plastic head, and he looked like he was actually in pretty good shape because he carried around all those clothes.
Those crowns that he wore.
He had that giant head. I bet you anything the guy who played Burger King was ripped. Or it was a lady, like the
bearded lady?
No, the Six Flags guy.
Oh.
Wasn't the Six Flags old man a woman?
Oh, I don't know.
The Vanga bus guy?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
That was a fun time
That
to
was
be alive.
A fun time.